Wanna be the very best that no one ever was. Dun, dun, dun. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Oh, Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. How I love thee, but it's been almost 20 years since it came out. 20 years. At least in Japan it is. Tomorrow's going to be the 20th anniversary, February 27th, 1996. And it's hard to believe that it's going to be 20 years old. Just something that was from my childhood is now pretty much old enough technically to drink almost. It's amazing, and it wasn't released here until 1998, but it is still pretty amazing just to go and see. But let's see. I remember when I got my first Pokemon game. My brothers and I didn't get our first Game Boys until about 2000 or so because we always got a bunch of other stuff, so we had to wait for those. But when we finally get to them, it was pretty good moments. And I remember when I got my first Pokemon game. It was Pokemon Crystal. Good memories with that. I popped it into my Game Boy, heard the music, and it was just history from there. And one of the weird things was that it already had a file in it. I think that was maybe because one of my brothers played it at one point, but it had a file for Alan, which is one of the people names you could choose from the start, and I think it might have had Totodile, maybe, but I don't know, maybe I did create it. It was so long ago, I don't remember, but I had so many good memories with that game because one of the weird things was that Totodile was pretty much the only Pokemon I ever trained. So it was pretty much level 90 while my other Pokemon were level 40 or something. I don't know why I did that. For a while I did, and it was stupid of me, but I only trained about 1 or 2 Pokemon back then, and pretty much all my other Pokemon were almost never leveled up. It was stupid of me. And unfortunately, I lost that game at one point. I was playing on a bus back in 6th grade, so that was 2003, 2004, and I was just playing my games, having fun, and then I guess I may have left it on a bus seat, or maybe I was putting it in a pocket and it fell out, and I just didn't see it after that. It was gone. And when you lose a Pokemon game at a school, you're never going to see it again. Never. You could lose it at an elementary school, a middle school, a high school, whatever. If you lose a game like that, you aren't going to see it again. It's gone. I remember one time, my friend, he was around about 9 or so, yeah, it was around 2000, I guess, and he left his Game Boy on a lunch table, and when he came back, it was gone. Nowhere to be seen. So, that's probably tell you something. Don't leave your crap hanging around. People are going to steal it because they're freaking dicks. But, oh well. I also remember when the Pokemon anime came out back in 1998. And, of course, it was pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect anymore, probably like I thought it was back then, but I think it still hold up a little. But the phenomenon didn't start until the next year when it was just exploded. It was pretty much Pokemon everywhere, just there. Pokemon was pretty much what Frozen is today. I mean, there were the Pokemon games, Pokemon VHSs, Pokemon journals, Pokemon pencils, whatever. If it was just for anybody to use, Pokemon was printed on it. So I mean, it is still popular today. A lot of people will still love it, but it isn't what it used to be. It's probably never going to be like that again, but it is still very popular. So, one of the funny things in that Pokemon Direct that they had was they had a bunch of little kids playing with Game Boys. They've probably never seen a Game Boy in their life. I mean, some of them might not even have known that existed. They were like, what's a Game Boy? I've never played with an original Game Boy because my first Game Boy was a Game Boy Color. So I still haven't played with them, but they have. So that was pretty funny. But on to the really big news. Pokemon Moon and Pokemon Sun. It's the 7th generation of Pokemon for the 20th anniversary. So we didn't really get any real footage. We just saw a little of the development behind it. Just them making some sketches and on the computers making it. So we're probably not going to get anything real until E3 or something, where the big reveal will be revealed. I mean, I would be surprised if they don't do anything about it at E3. I think it would be stupid if they don't do that. Just it would be like just someone holding a $20 bill in front of your face and just they don't catch it. They just stay there going like, So they have to go and just do that. They have to. I mean, I would also love it if they did Pokemon Snap 2, because I think I've said this before in another video. By not doing it on the 3DS and the Wii U, they are just not letting themselves get a bunch of free money just because. I'm willing to bet all the people who grew up with the original Pokemon Snap and people who just never played it be willing to get it. Just, they're the perfect consoles for it, and they're not making it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me, but Nintendo does a lot of weird things. So, even though we didn't get any real footage for it, I am still excited for it. I'm really hoping for it just to be sort of similar to Generation 6, because I kind of thought Generation 5 was a disappointment. To me, it's my least favorite generation, and my favorite generation would probably be Generation 1 or Generation 2, and just because someone likes Generation 1 doesn't mean they're a Gen 1er. There's a difference, people. I might even make a whole video about that, about just defending Gen 1 and trying to say why Gen 1, people who like Gen 1 aren't Gen 1ers. There is a difference. But it's going to come out in holiday 2016, so it's still quite a long ways away, but not too much. I can wait. And I'm trying to find out which one I should get first. I usually don't get 2 games at a time, so I don't know. I think I want to get Pokemon Moon. Because I guess it's had a kind of a darker name to it, and I like darker stuff. So, like Pokemon Sun, I don't know. It's going to take some time for me to go and think about that. I mean, yesterday I did see a little picture actually where it had Pokemon Moon and it had the moon from Majora's Mask, and Pokemon Sun had the sun thing from Teletubbies. So that was pretty funny, but I'm really still thinking about which one to get. We haven't seen any footage yet of any of the games, so one of the weird things was that you can choose 7 different languages. Was that not possible in the other games? I don't remember. I mean, I guess the ones that were released in North America could only do English. I really don't remember. It's because I never select the language part. If there is one, I wouldn't know. I just don't pay attention to that. So obviously, I'll pick English. I mean, I can't do any other language, so that's the only one I can do. I mean, I'm probably going to choose a water Pokemon for my starter. I almost usually do. I mean, sometimes I'll choose a fire or a grass, but usually for Pokemon, the original Pokemon games, I'll choose fire for Charmander because he's my favorite Pokemon, but after that, it will usually be a water Pokemon, so really excited for that. And I still pretty much have a lot of my original Pokemon games, except for Crystal version, of course. And I actually also have the original games because my friend gave them to me. So I also had, actually I had 2 Pokemon Yellows. The original Pokemon Yellow I had, for some reason, the Charizard I had never listened to me. Never. Even after I had all the badges, it never listened to me. It hated me. I hated that stupid thing. It made me lose so many battles. But I don't know what happened to it. I think I may have given it to a friend. So now they have to go and deal with it. Not my problem anymore. And what else do I have from my childhood that's still Pokemon? I found some books a couple months ago, and I still have this Pokemon plush that's in my closet. I used to have a Charmander plush, but I think my mom gave it away. Of course, it has to be my favorite Pokemon of a toy that she gives away. It figures, and I heard those things are actually kind of rare now, so it hurts even more when that stuff kind of happens. I mean, I don't think I'm probably going to get any of the Pokemon originals on the eShop because I already have the original games, but I might change my mind because it would be fun to go and trade with people around the world in the original Pokemon games. Okay. Obviously, originally you need a link cable and you would have to do it with a friend directly, so with this it would be a little bit easier, so I might do it, maybe. What else should I talk about? Oh, and Pokemon Z. I guess that game's not happening. A lot of people were saying that it was going to come out, it was going to get announced, and instead we're getting these 2 games, so I'm guessing Pokemon Z is officially not happening. It kind of sounds weird to me. Pokemon Z, you expect it to be a Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z crossover. It's weird, but I guess it's not happening. I don't think they want to go and... They're really not going and doing the 3rd Pokemon game as much anymore, so I guess they just want to go and move on to the new generation for the 20th anniversary. I mean, they did do Pokemon Z for the anime, and I really don't watch the anime anymore. From what I heard, it is better ever since X and Y started. They start doing better plots that are more similar to the original Pokemon, so maybe I'll watch it one day. Is it on Cartoon Network, I guess? I don't check anymore, but I'll try to catch it one day, I guess. So, it's hard to believe Pokemon is 20 years old. It's been around pretty much most of my life, probably your life. It is our lives pretty much, and to see it change all over the years and add new Pokemon pretty much every time. I mean, I wonder how many Pokemon there will be this time. How many are there right now? 819, I think? So I guess now there's probably going to be around 900 something. So I'm guessing Generation 8 might have 1,000 Pokemon. It's crazy to think we used to have 151. Now we're getting close to 1,000. Back then it was it was still hard to catch them all, and now it's nearly impossible. You pretty much had to dedicate your whole life to catching every one of them. It's not working in my opinion. I quit doing that a long time ago, but it is still fun to play the games, and I'm looking forward to these 2. I hope they do good. I'm sure they'll sell well, so I guess that's really hard to say about this. So hopefully these games will be good, and you excited for them? Because if you're not, you're not a Pokemon fan. So hope you have a great day and take care. Good day.